Hey, Friday, January 12th, 2024. I'm on Pinon Ridge. Let's see, west of Jackson Lake, about 3 miles maybe. I'm just north of at the bottom of the hill. It starts right here, is the Fenner fire camp. So the video started just west of Fenner Saddle. Anyway, it's a little cool. As you can see, there's a little snow on the ground. If you're fully in the sun, it is beautiful. If you're in the shade and there's a bunch of snow around, it's a little cool. So we'll take it. This is an interesting area. The road goes way out here. I don't know. This ridge is 3 or 4 miles long, maybe. Kind of goes down toward the Antelope Valley. There is an off-road trail, sort of going off the end. Goes down into the Pear Blossom area. But I've never done that. I don't get this way too often. But it's interesting to do every once in a while. As you can see, there's lots of pinyon pines here. So it's no wonder where this got its name. There's several of the animal watering stations. I can't think of the name of them, where they collect the water. Drinking stations for the various animals. Several along this ridge. I think I read that there's 11 on this side of Cajon Pass over this way. I think I know of about 5 or 6 of those. There's been a few people back in here since it snowed, but I don't think any of these tracks are fresh today. So I don't expect to see anybody. This is a bit of a popular spot for the deer hunters. They camp along in here, all along the ridge, and hang out. I wanted to get some miles today, so I left from Mountain High East. I'm 7.67, 7 2/3 miles into my ride so far, which means I'll get 15.5 if I turned around right here, assuming I go back the way I was. I was hoping I might do 30 or more today. I got my new big battery with me today. 800 watt hour, up from 625, which I left at home today. I also have a range extender, which is 230 watt hours, so I'm over 1,000 watt hours if I was to carry the range extender, which I do not have today, but that's good for a crazy ride. I mean, we're talking riding all day. or something, at least in the mountains. A lot of climbing. If I had the range extender with this battery, probably looking at 8,000 feet of elevation maybe, and anywhere from 50 to 75 miles maybe. I don't know. Crazy. Just got creeped out. I thought I heard something behind me. When you know you're likely miles from anybody and all that, a wimpy guy like me gets creeped out every once in a while. A lot of times I'll turn around right here. It starts dropping down that you got to climb back out of. But I'm up for it today, so this is a little turnaround and lookout. I've seen people, kind of picnicking, maybe camping here too. Guzzler, that's the name of the watering hole that I was looking for earlier. So we got a good view of the Antelope Valley. You can see Black Butte, Gray Butte, El Mirage lake bed straight ahead of me. Speaking of lake beds, a giant one is just north of me here. Rogers Dry Lake Bed. A lot of Cheeto family house payments were made working on the edge of that lake bed. Beautiful day, lots of visibility. I'm actually looking at, if I'm oriented correctly, I'm looking at Telegraph Peak over there, which is on the Pinon mountain range in Death Valley National Park. We got Mount Baden-Powell this way, 9406. Dawson Saddle is right there. I was just there yesterday or day before. Anyway, I know this camera's not worth a darn for the visual or for the distance stuff, so, but there you go. There's another water collection tank thingy here. Doesn't have a guzzler though. See if I can drop down to the road without getting hurt here. quick little 30-mile-an-hour deal there, and a little mud in the face. That's okay, we ain't no city slickers. Well, I guess we'll keep the video going. I'll play tour guide. Lots of fire damage over the years. There was a big fire, bobcat fire, I believe. It was the last one that came up here, and they did a bunch of bulldozer work back in here. Most of this dead trees here were from years ago, not the bobcat fire. Now we start really going down here. This ridge just keeps on going. And it keeps on going. Like to stay out of the ditch here. And it keeps going down. Too funny. Excuse me. There's somebody back in here. camping back in here. I learned I should have known better. Just when I'm sure that I'm not going to see anybody, I do. Almost every stinking time. Okay. About to the end here. All right, Pinon Ridge. All right, we got Baden Powell to the southeast of us. That's Islip Saddle there, I believe. And then the tunnels are on the other side of that. I'll have to look on the map when I get home, see where I was. The 39, I think Highway 39 is right straight that way. Or not. Anyway, continuing the tour, we're looking down at the San Andreas Fault right here, actually. That lake that's down there, little one, is a sag pond right along the fault. There's a couple of them there. Valyermo area. Okay, we got Roseman Lake Bed, the Tehachapi Mountains. Yep. And then we start the Southern Sierras that way, Rogers Lake Bed. All the way over to that is the industrial area, Atalanta.